Meghan Markle reveals her stance on a Prince Harry and King Charles reunion. After months of total radio silence, there seems to be a ray of hope that the rift between Prince Harry and his father, King Charles, could potentially heal. A gathering of top advisors representing both Harry and Charles has fueled rumors that this marks the initial step towards mending fences, particularly following Harry's revelation earlier this year that all dialogue between them had ground to a halt. The Duke of Sussex has leveled numerous accusations against his family members, and in his bombshell memoir Spare, he alleged his brother Prince William had physically attacked him and claimed the king put his own interests before Harry's whilst nurturing animosity towards Meghan. A rapprochement between Harry and Charles would be monumental for the royal household and would significantly affect Meghan, who has been broadening her business endeavors lately after launching her as Ever lifestyle brand. There are doubts over whether Meghan would endorse such a reunion, but royal commentator Jenny Bond remains certain the Duchess of Sussex would wholeheartedly back the move. She told the Mirror, "It's important to remember that the King and Meghan had a warm and affectionate relationship at the start. Harry wrote about how jovial and animated his father was when they used to visit him, for example, talking to Meghan about music. And they were both touched by his fatherly gesture of walking her down part of the aisle at their wedding. Of course, a lot of water has flowed under the bridge since then, and emotions are still running high. But my belief is that Meghan loves Harry and wants him to be happy." Bond hinted that Meghan might be amenable to the idea of her children getting acquainted with their grandfather and learning about their lineage. She remarked, "There are unconfirmed reports that she used to send him videos of the children before the rift with Harry became so deep." Bond sees no obstacle to a royal reconciliation as long as Meghan avoids any actions that could bring shame to the royal family. She commented, "As long as she doesn't do anything that would cause embarrassment for the royal family, I don't see any difficulties." Absent from last week's purported peace discussions was Prince William. According to an insider, he remains deeply wounded by Harry and is not inclined to extend an olive branch, irrespective of whether the Duke of Sussex resolves his disputes with other relatives. Bond hinted that repairing the rift between the royal siblings could be a daunting task. She said, "The brothers are still miles apart in every sense. I imagine the king would have warned William about the meeting. I hope so, anyway. I think William might find it in his heart to forgive Harry's jibes about their sibling rivalry, his indiscretions about their disagreements and fights. But I don't think he is in any way ready to forgive Harry for hurting Catherine and revealing a row about bridesmaids' dresses and a disagreement about lip gloss."